Hey everyone, I'm Lisa Marie Latino for HIP New Jersey Stays Home. And joining me here is Andy Dunberg. He is an endurance cyclist and an Alzheimer's New Jersey board member. He recently wrapped up an amazing Father's Day fundraiser, which we will talk about shortly. And this interview is in support of tomorrow's Alzheimer's New Jersey benefit on News 12 Plus, airing at 9:30 a.m. Andy, how are you?
Great, Lisa. Thank you for having me. This is wonderful.
I'm so happy to have you part of HIP New Jersey Stays Home. Where are you zooming in from?
Little Falls, New Jersey, where I've been working for the last 100 days in my apartment.
I know, it's been a long time. I can't wait to get back to normal.
Yeah, can't wait.
So before we dive into the fundraiser and your connection to Alzheimer's New Jersey, I want to take a step back and talk about how your connection to this terrible disease started.
Gotcha. So the short story is my dad had Alzheimer's. I worked with him in a family business with my brother, third generation. It was almost textbook Alzheimer's, almost 7 years start to his passing. And wanted to honor him over Father's Day with a big bike ride. It was very close to my father, bigger than life man, gentleman. And so I thought, why not ride 500 miles, 600 miles, and raise money for Alzheimer's in a year where the gala was canceled. And we could use the money, you know, all the money raised goes directly to the Alzheimer's New Jersey group.
Yeah. When your father got diagnosed, did you turn to Alzheimer's New Jersey in your time of need or a charity similar?
Not at that time. Mom wanted to keep it very private in the family. In fact, she was the sole caregiver from beginning to end, and it took its toll on her also.
I could only imagine.
Very difficult.
Yeah, that's a heavy cross to bear.
Oh.
So how long ago did you become affiliated with Alzheimer's New Jersey?
Actually, last year, Mary Ellen Ford Elliott introduced me to the gala and invited me to the gala last year. And then subsequent to that, I became a board member. Wanted to always do something in New Jersey. In the past, I've been involved with Alzheimer's Massachusetts and New Hampshire, the New England group, because they had a cycling event. And there was no cycling event as such in New Jersey.
So talk to me about your event this past weekend. You must be exhausted. I know I would be.
I'm exhausted. I began actually a little before 7 a.m. on Friday morning around the Livingston Oval, which is only a half a mile around, and stayed on the bike 48 plus hours, going round and round and round, and had support crew there feeding me and keeping me on the bike and not letting me fall asleep. And completed over 500 miles. So
that is so
raised a lot of money, a lot of good people. I think one of the nicest gestures came from a group in Knoxville, Tennessee, called Pedal for Alzheimer's, which is really nice to see one Alzheimer's group supporting another Alzheimer's group. Pedal for Alzheimer's was founded by a few people in Knoxville, Tennessee, to honor Pat Summitt, the winningest legendary NCAA women's coach for the Tennessee Volunteers women's team. And she was a cyclist. And so they sent a very large donation to Alzheimer's New Jersey for my efforts, which was just wonderful. You know.
That's beautiful. I love states reaching across borders, right?
It was great. Really a surprise. I mean, came in out of nowhere, and I just thought it was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
And you know what's great too, in working with Alzheimer's New Jersey on their virtual fundraiser, which is again is airing tomorrow on News 12 Plus at 9:30 a.m., is that all of the money raised goes towards helping caregivers. Like you said, your mother, she decided to go at it alone, but Alzheimer's New Jersey has built up such a support system that people around the Garden State don't have to go at it by themselves.
Lisa, a few of the things that I've learned since being on the board is that in New Jersey, there are 600,000 afflicted with Alzheimer's residents of New Jersey. 5 million nationally, but a good portion are in New Jersey. More than 10% are in our state. So I started looking back to other events where I raised money for Alzheimer's 10 years ago. And 10 years ago, the New Jersey count for those afflicted was under 300,000. So it's more than doubled in the last 10 years of those people afflicted with Alzheimer's. So the need for Alzheimer's New Jersey is greater now than ever before. And what we do in support groups for the caregivers, fundraising that goes directly to Alzheimer's families is tremendous. I mean, and the board is made up of volunteers, so it's very interesting to me, one, because I live in New Jersey, to be able to give back in my own state and not have to travel to New England.
Yeah. Well, where can people find out more about you and to support future fundraisers that you put on?
Any future fundraisers will still be going through Alzheimer's New Jersey.
Okay.
So, all promotion will be done by them. Hopefully we can expand on this in the future when social distancing is not the catchphrase, and that we can have a few hundred riders out on the roads, raising money for Alzheimer's New Jersey.
Yeah.
This is in a very unusual year, obviously, for everybody, but from a fundraising standpoint, every bike event, race, fundraiser that I had signed up for have been canceled. I have one left on my calendar for October in South Carolina, but my gut feeling is that that'll be canceled also.
Yeah, everything got canceled.
Everything's been canceled, and the need, even though everything's been canceled, the need for the dollars are still there. So everybody that's watching tonight, today, and tomorrow, please, reach down into your heart and please give to Alzheimer's New Jersey.
Yeah, absolutely. alzenj.org is the website. You can donate now. You can donate during our benefit show. It'll, again, be airing on News 12 Plus, which you can find on Optimum, Channel 61, and Verizon Fios 530. It'll also be streaming on Facebook, so you can follow along there. And what cable provider do you have? Are you going to be able to watch on TV?
I'll be watching on Optimum 61.
Just make yourself a nice breakfast, which you deserve.
It sounds great, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you for doing it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. By the way, what is your business?
I work for the general manager at A&M Industrial, and we sell PPE. We sell masks and gloves and hand sanitizer, and so we've been very busy. But the whole business as a whole is industrial equipment. There's 6 divisions: material handling, cutting tools, pipe valves and fittings, safety equipment. I know I'm missing a few here, but
yeah. And where in New Jersey is it based?
It's based in Rahway, New Jersey.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Our distribution centers are in Vermont, Granbury, New Jersey, Fair Lawn, New Jersey. So we have many locations.
Wow. And then your father or your grandfather?
No, this is a company that acquired our company.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Very cool.
Yeah, so it's great.
Yeah. Well, thank you again so much. This was so fun meeting you, and I'll see you soon. I love bike riding. I mean, not 500 miles.
500 miles is easy. You just get on the bike and you go.
And you go. You're like the Forrest Gump.
I also want to thank the township of Livingston, New Jersey,
Oh yeah.
for allowing me to do this. The Oval is closed at night, and the mayor and council gave approval for this as a special event for Alzheimer's. So
That's great. Yeah, we can't forget about all of those patients. This is even
and
harder on them, right?
every donor that gave money this year is really, I've been kind of awed and by the amount of money that I was able to raise on behalf of Alzheimer's New Jersey. For this type of event, it's the most I've raised by myself for Alzheimer's. It's moving for me. It really is. People I haven't heard from in years, complete strangers that have reached out, and it's very nice. So thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank
We'll
you.
be talking to you soon.
Thanks, Lise.
Thanks. And make sure to watch everybody tomorrow, News 12 Plus, or just stay right here on HIP New Jersey's Facebook page. We'll be sharing the stream live.